Signs of love bombing in the Philippines. Yeah. You ever had a woman and all she did was say, "You so good, you look so good, you're so fine, you're so handsome." Everything was just hunky dory. Everything was just, yeah, you the man, yeah, you hot like snot. Yeah, well, you ever had a woman like that? Yeah. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? She might have just been love bombing you. You didn't know it. Okay. That's what our topic is today. We're gonna talk about love bombing. How it's done, when it's done, where it's done, why it's done, and how sometimes it can be used as a very, very effective strategy. Yeah. A way of controlling you, a way of molding you, a way of shaping you, a way of creating you, a way of breaking you down to the ground. I'm telling you, man, you got to know where somebody's coming from. You got to have an idea of what's going on if you're going to be successful in your relationship. Okay. Love bombing is a technique, and many people use it. Many people use it. Hold on one second. It's causing a fade on the screen. Move back. Okay. But it's a very, very technique, very, very prevalent technique. And I'm going to talk to you about it today so that you can be aware. And guess what, guys? A lot of Filipinos use it. Yeah. Yeah. The lady, that Filipina, you know what I'm saying? A little sweet little thing. You like, I think the world of her. She bombing you all over the place. Chichapaya. Chichapaya. And you don't even know it, man. You know what I'm saying? This is BobbieD coming to you live from Tulum, with Philippines. I've been an awesome time today. I hope you are. If you're here for the first time, you should click that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you continue receiving fresh new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Good to have you with me today as we explore our topic for today: signs of love bombing in the Philippines. Signs of love bombing. Yeah, in the Philippines. Yeah, we're gonna jump off right into this today. I don't play, I don't dilly dally no more. I'm on it like Johnny. Johnny. I'm on it, doggone it. Let's go. So thumbnail for the day. No, yeah, thumbnail for the day. No hocus pocus, just thumbnail for the day. Here we go. Right here. Yeah. Got that right there. Mm-hmm. She's just conniving, she's thinking. And you know what I always tell you, right? What I always tell you. Men do what? Fantasize. And women do what? Strategize. Yeah. She trying to figure out how she gonna get you. Uh-huh. Yeah, you black man, you brown man, you Caucasian man, you're Philippine trying to figure out how I'm gonna get to him. What can I do? What technique can I use on him today? Make him like me, make him hot like I don't know what can I do? You know? It's all a game. It's all a game. The whole entire reason is to get you hooked up, booked up, cooked up, and dependent upon her. Mm-hmm. She wants your trust, mm-hmm. And everything else she can get after that. She comes for everything. It's like a vampire, man. You know, you get that jugular vein and they suck you dry. Yeah, love bombing is a way to do it. Mm-hmm. You even know it. Oh, she said I look handsome. You go around telling everybody, hey, my girlfriend said I look handsome. I don't care what you say. It's all that matters what she said. Yeah, love bombing. You don't even know it. It's disguised, man. This disguise is a compliment. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dropping a bomb on you. Remember the Gap Band? She dropped the bomb. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. Whoo! Yeah. Remember that? Remember that? It's real. Like steel. Love bombs get dropped every day. I mean, the people that drop them know what they're doing because they know when they drop them, you will pick it up. And when you pick it up, it becomes a part of you. You like it. Yeah, it fits you because that's what you want to hear. You want to hear the beautiful words. Oh, you're so handsome, sir. Oh, I like your accent. Oh, I love your skin tone. Oh, love bombs. Okay? No hocus pocus, just focus. Focus for today. This is our focus right here. Mm-hmm. Number one. What is love bombing? We're going to talk about that. Yeah, we're going to talk about it because you need to know. Some of y'all don't know what mean they put me in the bomb, but put a grenade on me. Come on, man, chill, please. Let's get real, baby. Ain't nothing but no grenade. It's a love grenade. You know, it's an emotional grenade, but it's not a physical grenade. Because the love bomb is designed to make you infatuated with her. Okay? You know, it's like putting a spell on you. Remember that we put a spell on you. Yeah, it's almost like putting a spell on you. Because when they work that mojo on you so long, that's all you want is you want to continue hearing that mojo she put on you. Yeah, it's a love bomb, baby. Yeah, she tell you everything that she wants you to hear, that you want to hear, and you feel so good inside about it, and you don't want nothing else. I just want to hear your voice. I just want to hear you tell me I'm looking good. Yeah, love bomb. Okay. We're going to talk about it today. We're going to walk about it today. We're going to be about it. We're going to see about it. Okay? It's because I need to get you guys prepared. Okay? I really need you to be prepared for the things that you're going to go through it when you deal with a Filipina that's trying to find herself a man. Okay? I'm serious. Filipinos out here will do whatever they can to get a can. Yeah. And when they get a can, they'll can that can. Okay? You with me? I'm telling you, man. Number two, we're gonna talk about strategy, man. It's a common strategy. You know, I told you just a moment ago as I opened the show. Women do what? Strategize. What do men do? We just fantasize. Oh man, I wish I could be laying up with her in the bedroom. I wish I could have some of that. Yeah, we fantasize. You remember that song, Just My Imagination? Remember that? Just my imagination. Once again, running away with me. Yeah, remember that? Temptation. Soon we'll be married and have a family. Remember that? With a cozy place in the country. Two children, maybe three. Remember that? All in his mind. We fantasize. Women strategize and we sitting up there thinking about it. Soon we were married, two children, maybe three in the country. Crazy stuff, man. Women are more practical than men every day. That's why I always say a woman is more smarter than a man. You know, I believe it's true. They just think twice as fast as us. You know? Number three, we're gonna talk about how to know it's love bombing. Okay, how do you know, Bobby? You know? Maybe Bobby, can you tell me, please, what you want to know? Can you tell me how do I know if she love bombing? She telling me lies. She tell me how do I know, Bobby? Please. I got a video to help you out on that. I'm gonna help you out on that today, but I got another video how to spot lies and deceit in the Philippines. Mm-hmm. Check that video up. Go to my playlist under Filipinas or under dating. Look at that video. Tells you about the body language, how they react, the words they say, the emotional status of I break it down, baby. If you're smarter than a fifth grader, you can do it. But if you want to be punked out, keep on keeping on what you're doing. Okay. When a Filipino finds out that you're a sucker, they will suck you dry. Mm-hmm. Yeah. When they find out you're naive and you're a simpleton, you know what I mean, simpleton, and I mean you're a simp. You know what a simp is, right? Suckers, idolizing, mediocre. You know that. Yeah. You don't want to be none of that, man. I'm trying to get you out of there. You've been a simp all your life. You've been a sucker all your life. When you gonna grow up? Huh? Maybe never. You're gonna grow up today. You're gonna learn today. Let's go. So we got three things. I'm gonna run this with you. Yeah, after this, I got a video I'm gonna show you. This video, I just did it this morning. It's got about an accident that happened here in Cebu City. Y'all need to know about it. If you're here in Cebu or if you're coming to Cebu, they had an accident. It's not really serious, but when we conclude this broadcast, I will show you the video. Okay, you with me, G? Let's go. All right. So number one is what? Number one. What is love bombing? Okay, here we go. What it is. You know, what is love bombing, Bobby? It's a manipulative tactic. You know? It is manipulative. And you don't know what manipulative means? That means when you take your hand and you get some string on it and then you tie it to somebody's head or their heart and you pull the strings and they say, okay, you go up, you go down, you come here. That's manipulative. They want to manipulate like a puppet on a string. Yeah, manipulative. You ever been manipulated by a female? Stop the lie, mister. Every man in this world has been manipulated by a female at some point in time. Might have been your mom, might have been your sister, your auntie, your supervisor, your friend at work. That's what women do. They do whatever they want to do to get what they want to get. And manipulation is one of their key tactics. It's one of their key what? Strategies. I keep telling you, man, women know how to strategize. Yeah. They know how to shake that thing right to get what they want from you because they know what you like to see. Oh, he like to see when I shake my booty. Okay, I'm gonna shake it in front of him, and then I'm gonna ask him something right after. They know what to do. Strategize. All we want is to bang. Let's go. You ready? I'm ready. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna let this good food get a little bit, and when I get through, he gonna be ready to give me 500 because I gotta pay my, all kind of stuff. And we don't even think about what they think. They like 2 years ahead of us in maturity. Okay, so I'm gonna bring you up some light years ahead so you can be even. Because when you have the knowledge, you don't have to go to college. But here on BobbieD, at least this show, you don't. I'm gonna bring you up where you should be. So yes, it is manipulative, man. It is a strategy. It's a technique, and it revolves around persuasiveness. And not only persuasiveness, my guys, but it revolves around deceitfulness. Yeah, and the main emphasis, the main strategy, the main point of love bombing is to say excessive compliments to your victim. What you mean? What you mean excessive compliments? Excessive compliments. You look so good. You're so handsome. I love the way you smile. You're so good. You're so smart. You're so handsome. You're so funny. I just love being around you every day. But I can't wait. Excessive compliments. Who does that? I mean, for me, somebody being excessive like that, I'd be like a red flag. But a lot of guys don't. They don't see it as a red flag. They actually see it as somebody's being nice to them. But the problem is when people are that nice to you, bombarding you consistently with compliments, it seems like to me common sense would kick in. But for a lot of guys, common sense, they ain't got no common sense. That's why they're all jacked up right now. And so they're very, very I guess easily taken. Suckers. I told you that. I keep telling you, there's a sucker born every minute. And I guarantee you, if you don't listen to this, you'll be a sucker. You'll be a sucker of love bombing. Because that's one of the tactics that Filipinos specialize in. Yeah. You ever go online dating? Online dating? You know what I mean? You go online, get a website. Hi, sir. Hi, how are you? I'm fine. What is your name, sir? My name is John. Okay. Hi, John. My name is Mimi. Hi, Mimi. How are you? I'm fine, John. I'm fine, John. But you look so good. I'm better now. You're so cute. Are you gonna come to the Philippines soon? Oh, John, I wish you would come. Let me have a great time. You're so handsome. I like to show my friends. See, I'm talking about how easy it is to fall into that trap. And if you're one of these guys that really hadn't been around with a lot of women and you hadn't been on a date in a long time, you fall right into that. You will fall right into that trap, that trick. It's trickery. It's deceitfulness. Yeah? The root of it is all evil because they're trying to use your inability to pick up what they're doing to their advantage. They're being deceitful in a very, very non-deceiving way. They're being deceitful in a complimentary way. Okay, so that you will not really understand what they're about to do. They're about to do one of these in the back of you, stab you in the back to get your money. But in the front of your face, I'm your best friend. I love you, John. You're just his best. All the compliments you can think of, and all along, it's just the rules to get what you got that they want. And most foreigners that come on the chat line, most Filipinos in their hearts and mind believe they're rich. They may be rich, they may not be rich. But by the time they get to talking to you, you're gonna go get some money for them people, whether you rich or not. The good ones know how to manipulate you. And they love bomb you to death. They use love to their advantage to get what they want out of you. The niceties, the compliments. Oh, sir, you're so nice. I wish you were here right now. You said I want to introduce you to my friends, and we're gonna have a good time. You when you're coming, yeah, all that stuff. The next thing you know, they've gained your what trust. Hmm? One of the most important elements of friendship, whether it's romantic friendship, family friendship, that's a very very powerful bond. And once a Filipino woman has gotten that bond with you on a level of trust, it's hard to break it. It's hard to shake it. It's hard to take it. So if you like me, I don't just trust everybody, you know. But some guys out there do. You know, I don't. I was naive back in the day when I was a kid, you know, like teens and early 20s. Yeah, whatever she said, yeah, okay, baby, let's go. But when you get burnt so many times, that trust nature gets out of you. You know what I'm saying? You get tired of getting burnt. And you learn, you know. So I don't trust nobody. You know, I just don't. I feel it when it comes to Philippines. I trust my wife. I trust the Lord. You know, stuff like that. People that I've dealt with, you know, have a long relationship, continuing strength with, in our maturity and our understanding. I trust those guys. But I'm talking about somebody I just met. No, you have to earn my trust, and you can't earn my trust by love bombing me. But if I don't understand what love bombing is, I'll never know you're taking being deceitful to me. So today we're going to talk about what it is so you can understand when it's coming to you. They bring it to you on a silver platter. And you know why? Because they want to get your trust. Because they know if they get you to trust them, you will open up other areas to them, like your pocketbook, mhm, your emotional health, yeah, social health. You begin to use them as a crutch because they begin to cripple you. They want you to become dependent on them. And don't, Lord have mercy. Don't say I'm gonna get ready to call my mom. I'm talking to my daughter. She worried about me. No, sir, you don't need to. I'm not enough for you. Am I not enough for you? Why you got to call all in there? Okay, are we having a good time? They don't want you to call. They don't want you to talk to nobody else. Hmm? Because because if you talk to somebody else, guess what? They might just get some sense into you, and you'll see her game for what it really is. Hmm? And then once you see her game, you have broken the trust between her, and you see that she's not really for you. She's for herself. Okay. So, but there's a fine line between a genuine compliment and a love bomb. And today we're going to take a look at that line. You got to know, because everybody's not love bombing you. Some people are actually genuine. Some people are actually real, like steel. And they lay it down right. Hey, John, what's up? Hey man, hey man, I like that shirt, man. Look good on you. Okay, thank you. That's a real. And the shirt, if the shirt looks good, it's real. Okay, but if it don't, yeah. But usually that's when somebody tell you something out of the blue and you know them, that's usually a real compliment. You can tell that. You can detect that. But somebody especially you don't know and all they go, oh, sir, they look good on you. You don't even know them that well. You know, love bomb, and we fall forward, left and right, up and down, all around, every day, 24/7. That's why we always sending them Filipinos money, because they love one of the main tactics to get next to us is to love bomb us. And the problem is this, the issue is this. I don't know if it's a problem or not. We as men love to have what? Our egos stroked. We love to receive compliments. We love for a woman to say you're strong. We love for a woman to say you're handsome. We love for a woman to say you're humorous. You make me laugh. Yeah. All of that, a man loves that. Men love that. Every man lives to hear. One of the things men live to hear is for their woman to say, you look good. You handsome. Oh, you look good. You're so handsome. I love how you look. Ooh, you like that. And don't even get to the bedroom side. Oh, how was it? Oh, honey, you look. We like that, man. Say my name. You know what I'm saying? Say my name. What's my name? We like that stuff, man. We like that. And they know it. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me why. They know it. And when somebody knows something, they use it. You can use it in one or two ways: to help you grow and learn and go better, or to take everything you got to gain your trust and clean your clock. And you have to know the difference between reality and fantasy, between the truth and a lie. Okay? Everybody tells a lie. I mean, I don't care who it is. Everybody you know done told, even you done told a lie. Stop the lie right there. Mr. Somebody, I ain't told a lie about you. Big lie. Stop that lie. Everybody tells lies. But you got to know when it's a truth and when it's a lie. And that means you have to have a mentality that's not just going to accept anything in your life. I don't accept everything in my life. I got standards, man. I got boundaries. Okay. I got morals. I got values. And when I see somebody that's on the edge of my morals and on the edge of my boundary, I back up because they could pull me over to their edge. I don't want to go over their edge. I want to stay within my limitations. So when somebody's love bombing you, and next thing you know, you buying them this, you buying them that, they done pulled you out of your cycle. They done pull you out of your set. They done pull you out of your mentality. They done pull you out of your environment, and you now are taken into their web, their spider's web, and you do everything they tell you, when they tell you, why they tell you, how they tell you, and you don't ask no question because you think they love you. They've gained your trust. Mm-hmm. And that's not
Love
good.
bombing is.
Hold on 1 second. I done messed up, man.
Love bombing is a.
I done messed up. But yeah, love bombing, man. It'll ruin you. It'll make you miserable, and then you don't even know why. It's because you've been love bombed. You don't even know what happened to you. You're just thinking, well, she loved me so much, man. I just do everything she said because she loved me. No, she under that spell, that love bomb spell. When it gets so thick, you can't do nothing but whatever they say. Because if you do other than what they say, you begin to have an emotional feedback and emotional trauma coming to your life. She told me to do this, I didn't do it. I was wrong. You beat yourself up because she's manipulating you every step of the way. Okay? Every little step you take, you got to check with her. Yeah, you got to check with Sheila. Sheila wouldn't like me doing this. You go to work, some little lady said, "Hi, John, how are you?" I'm doing fine. John, you want to go to lunch today? No, my big girl won't let one woman do that. I tried. She would get mad at me. I don't want to get mad at me. What she got to know? We're just going to lunch, and I don't like you. We just friends. Work. Yeah, but I just get manipulated. No, that's what happens, man. They start off with one thing and it adds and then it's controlling your whole life. I'm gonna tell you, man. Be careful who gives you a compliment and how you. More importantly, you'll get compliments here and there. It's how you respond to it, how you react to it. Okay, that determines whether you're love bombed or not, or that determines whether that could have been a genuine comment. It could have been this lie. People lie all the time, and they lie for a reason and for a season. And you need to understand that. There are good people in this world now. Don't get me wrong. Some good people in this world, but you got to find the good people. And the bad ones, you kick them to the curb. How you gonna know if it's good and bad? That comes from life and living. I mean, I told you in my early life, everybody was good for me. Everything was good. And I just trusted everybody. I started getting burnt too much. Now I'm not trusting nobody no more. I got burned too much. You get burned so many times, you start looking out for yourself. But some people don't have it within them. Don't have the capacity to vent people, to check things out, to make sure it's real versus just being a lie and deceit. Some people just don't have it like that. They're naturally born to trust. And those are people that get burnt all the time. And when they get burnt, they keep going back for more. I don't want to see you go out like that. Learn to determine whether it's true compliment or whether it's excessive. Okay? What's number one? Number one, we talked about this. Love bombing. It's manipulative, it's toxic, it's persuasive, it's deceitful, and it all based on their what? Excessive compliments. You believe it, and they want you to believe it. And it could be a total lie. You look like Freddy Krueger and she said you handsome. Come on, man. Seemed like you would pick up on that one. But you'd be surprised. People just, oh, I knew somebody knew I was handsome. I know she the only one. She the only one. Yeah, she the only one because she lying to you, mister. You don't get that one? Yeah. Love bombing. 101. Yeah. That's how you get people to love you. That's how a woman get a man to love her. That's how a woman get a man to trust her. Love bomb. Because she know how to stroke a man ego. She know what make a man feel good on the inside. Number two. Don't know what to do. Number two. Common strategy, man. I just told you it's toxic. It's manipulative. It's a form of control. Not only is it a form of control, but it is a form of what? Exploitation. Not only when they control you, they manipulate you, they will exploit you. What you mean exploit? They would exploit all your finances. Money you got in the bank, all them credit cards you got, all of them be all messed up. When you get through with you got you had some family friends, your daughters, all they be done mad with you. You done messed up, got that Philippine, she got all your money. Dad, what's wrong with you, Dad? And all of them turn their back on you because you just got love bombed so much. Yeah? You got to learn, man. People will tell you what you want to hear. And the reason how they know what you want to hear is when they talk to you, they walk with you, they chit chat with you on the chit chat line every day. Johnny said that he hadn't been in a relationship in a while. Maybe I can get that fixed for him, and maybe we can go together. If he think I like him, maybe he will say, okay, we can go together. You know, all that stuff be running in their mind, and you can't even pick up on it. And then the people that love you said, Johnny, man, you need to watch out for her. I don't know about that lady. Seems like they controlling me, man. Controlling me? Nobody controlling me. She loved me. Come against the people that help you. You come against the people that really care for you. They share with you. They sometimes shed a tear. They don't want to see you get messed up. But you just head over heels in love with the wrong person, the one that want to bomb you every time. Okay? Got to be careful, man. Again, there are some good people out there that give you genuine, real, bona fide compliments. If you know you are not that tall, and you know you all in no ability or whatever, and they say, "Ooh, you look like Michael Jordan. You is tall. You so handsome." Yeah, you know that's a problem, man. Let's just be real. Let's be real. Yeah. And she telling you all that, you know it's not you, but just some of you gonna go along with it anyway, because that's why. You know what? That's what you want to hear. You fool some of the people some of the time, but you can't fool all the people all the time. Thank you, Abraham Lincoln. Yeah. But you so gullible, they fool you 100% of the time because you a sucker. You the kind of guy that anybody can get anything out of you. You know why? Because you're so trusting. You just want people to like you. And that's what they're going to do. Not only will they like you, Philippines won't like you, they're going to lick all over you because you're a sucker. I'm trying to get you out of that sucker mentality, man. I'm trying to get you into reality of now and protecting yourself, protecting your emotions, protecting your finances, protecting your social life, protecting all your social media, all that stuff. It's protecting yourself, man. Because when you involve with someone, you become what? Vulnerable. That's what love bombing does. They take advantage of people that are what? Vulnerable. Open. They open up their hearts to these women. They open up their minds to the finances, check account, credit card, everything. And next thing you know, you broke. You can't. You don't even have enough to pay your rent because you get everything to give it up. Come on, man. Let's grow up. Love bombing ain't all that, but a lot of people make it all that. I'm trying to show you something that will help you in your endeavors as you engage with Filipinos. Now, I'm not trying to say, again, I'm not trying to say all Filipinos do this. Many of them do. But you need to know when it's true and when it's a lie, okay? That's all love bombing is. It gives you a lie and it puts some clothes on the lie, make it look like it's real. But it's a lie. And a lie, whether the lie got clothes on it or not, it's still a lie. And you got to understand the difference, okay? Last one we out, man. Number 3, just want to bake. How do you know? And just tell me, how you know? Good question. How do you know, BobbieD, how do you know if it's love, Bobby? You know, I'll tell you, words versus actions. Yeah. If she tell you, John, you're just the most handsome guy I've ever met. And you say, well, thank you. I appreciate that. And she said, John, you're so sensitive, you're caring, you're loving. I just want to be around you all the time. And then you go in the bedroom and have a sexual experience, whatever. And she says the same thing, all the compliments. Okay. Her word, but when you get out the bedroom and go do your whatever your activities are, her words then begin don't line up with her actions. Okay. She don't want to treat you like you're everything. I said, but hold up, Seal. I thought you said I was your everything. Well, that's when we was in the bedroom. They tell you what you want to hear in the bedroom, get that stuff on. But you will find out a woman real heart comes through, not in the bedroom, but in the boardroom, in the kitchen, in the living room. That's when being alive and living in life, the real person comes out. At some point in time, they'll tell you, you ain't all of that. And before, they were telling you was all of that. You see, you got to give people time so the whole person will come out. The whole personality will come out. When people are in a particular environment that's conducive for them to get what they want, they're going to be all in your grill, telling you everything you want to hear. But when it's and then in a different environment, and they don't have to do that right then, they're going to say the real truth. They always say when somebody's lying, and let's say you spoke a different language, and you get angry, and you normally do what? You revert to your native tongue, right? So if they get angry with you, normally they're going to revert to the truth. But you ain't nothing anyway. You just ugly. You black as a night. What I want with you? Because they're angry. The truth comes out when people are angry and when people get in an emotional state. That's why you see when people get drunk, what do? They tell everything. Yeah, I did that thing. You didn't know that, did you? I did that. Yeah, yeah. When people's emotional states are altered, are they angry or they're highly sensitive about something, the real truth comes out. And if you're never around them when their attitude changes, you'll a different state. You'll never just fly around. You'll never know. You'll never know the real truth. It takes time. That's why I tell you, man, just don't jump at the first woman you see. Don't jump at the first Filipino you see. Don't jump at the first person, nothing you see. Wait, pray, give them time, test them out. Okay, that's how you do. Yeah? And how long should you test them? That's on between you and that woman and the Lord. Yeah, I did my test for 5 years. Yeah, 5, baby, 5. Mm-hmm. 5 long years with Lisa D. She stood the test of time. No, I don't know. It may not take that for you. It may take less than that. It may take 2 months. It may take, everybody's different. But you have to test people out to make sure they're real, like steel, and they just not giving you love bombs, bombing you up every day. Okay, you can't live your life on a lie. Never live your life based on a lie. You live your life based on the truth. Sometimes the truth is hard to face. It's ugly, man. Sometimes you just don't want to face it, and it hurts too. Facing the truth hurts, but it brings out the best in you. It brings you to a point of maturity when you can look at something that's ugly and nasty and stinking, realize that it's a part of your life, and realize that you have to make changes. That's what the truth does. It causes you to mature, to make a change in your life. And if you don't want to look at the truth, you won't never grow up. It's the way life is. You see men that still have a boyish way about them. They think of life, they want to play games. They never grew up. They never grew up because they're always playing games. They never matured as an individual because they're running from the truth of reality. They always want to play games. One time, I'll tell you one thing you can tell about somebody. I want to play games. If they ain't doing this, they playing a game with Joe. Never serious bone in their body. Boyish mentality. They want to play. and they don't want to be serious about nothing. That's childhood stuff, man, infantile. You don't need that in your life. Grow up, stop blowing up. Realize that the signs of love bombing, telling you a lie. How you gonna make a lie out of truth? Hmm? You cannot make a lie into the truth. But love bombers do it every day, and you accept it every day. I'm telling you, man, get you a set of boundaries, get you a set of morals, get you a set of vision and truth. Then you can spot the love bombers. You can spot the signs of love bombing. Okay, it's easy, easy. You know, it only gets hard when you want to deny the truth. And the problem is a lot of us, so many of us are running away from the truth because it hurts. Like I just told you a minute ago, it hurts to face the truth. It hurts to know that you're not good enough. It hurts to know that somebody rejected you. You know? It hurts to know that you've been abandoned sometimes. You know, those things hurt. And the only way to get through that pain is to go through it and recognize that it is pain in your life. But I got to go beyond this pain and get through the game. Understand that everybody ain't gonna think you bad. You got to keep moving to find the right one, the real one, baby, not the fake one and the phony one and the love bombing one. Okay, that's it. Yeah, that's how you do, man. You judge them by their actions outside the bedroom. Everybody's happy in the bedroom. 5 minutes of happiness makes you feel good. But what happens after the bedroom's over, or after your 5 minutes of joy is over? That's when the real reality sets in. And the real truth about you and how she feels about you going to come out in life. She can't hide it every day, 24/7. It's going to come out. And when it comes out and you already hooked up, booked up, and cooked up, and she got your trust, it's going to hurt you bad. Okay? You need to know it now before it gets too late. How she really feel. Okay? That's it, man. That's all I got for you. Let's go over real quick, real quick recap, and I'm gonna show you the video. Okay. Today we talked about love bombing, what it is. Okay. We talked about what it is, and you know what it is. It's just a lie. People telling you lies, things, excessive compliments. You know, it's a strategy. Talked about a strong common strategy. Common strategy. A lot of people use. A lot of women use. Pretty much they use to that in the Philippines a lot. There's nothing wrong with you, sir. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You know. Nothing, they find no thing wrong about you at all. No, nothing. And as you know, that's odd by itself. Everybody got issues. And then how do you know? Judge them by their action, man. You know, sometimes they're gonna let their guard down. And the real how they really think about you is gonna come out. Yeah. They can't hold it. That's how people are. They can put up a phony front on you for so long. But the real personality gonna come out. It usually comes out when they're angry with you or they're excited about something that you're not doing right. The words will change from I love you, I hate you. Thin line between love and hate, right, man? That's what they say. You know what they say? It's a thin line. It's a thin line between love and it's a thin line. So she's gonna cross the line in the hatred from the love. But you will never know it if you letting her continue love and you ignoring the signs of love bombing. Okay? That's it, man. That's all I talked about. All right, so I got a video I'm gonna show you real quick. I'll be bringing this video on my other channel, Life in the Philippines News. This happened actually happened last night in Cebu City. So you need to know about it. Particular airline, I'm gonna set this up and then I'm gonna show it to you. Particular airline had an issue, and it was an accident in the airline, and Cebu International Airlines is backed up with flights right now because of it. Okay, here it is, and I'll be putting this on my YouTube Life in the Philippines News channel shortly. Okay, here we go. The Korean Airlines company said Monday its flight K631 with 173 people on board overran the runway during landing. The Korean Airlines company said Monday its flight K631 with 173 people on board overran the runway during landing at Cebu International Airport in the Philippines a day earlier, but no injuries were reported. Korean Air expressed its genuine regret as it prioritizes safety in all of its operations. A thorough investigation will be performed together with the local aviation authorities and Korean authorities to determine the cause of the event. Korean Air President Woo Ki-hong said in a statement, passengers have been escorted to 3 hotels and an alternative flight is being arranged, the statement said. The A330-300 plane attempted to land twice in poor weather and on a third attempt overran the runway at 11:07 p.m. on Sunday. Okay, so that's basically, this is short note on what happened last night. There'll be more information coming out on it. As you may or may not know, we had some very bad weather, very hard rain, torrential rains coming through here last night. So apparently the pilot, one of my favorite airlines, Korean Airlines, those of you may or may not know, is one of my favorite airlines coming to the Philippines or coming to Southeast Asia. So I've ridden it many times. I've never had any incidents at all. So this is a rarity for that airline. So it was raining very, very hard. And I don't know, pilot might have had a pilot error. And he overran the runway. And did you see that plane? I mean, the whole bottom of it was gone. So I'm surprised. And there was 173 people on board and no one was injured. Can you imagine that? And looking at that plane, you would imagine that there's a ton of people that hurt, but no one got hurt. Thank God, Yeah. So that's what happened. I want you to bring that to your attention as well. And so that's it. That's all I got for you today. Let's see. We're gonna ride a train. We out. Okay. We're not gonna be long. I don't hold you long. I do what I got to do. I get it. I get it to you like that. I don't play no game. I get straight to the point, and that's how I'm gonna be for now. Let's go. We're gonna ride this train. BobbieD, one day, shall a group of love. When I say two, oh, I'm sorry. People get ready. Well, the train is coming. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. All you need is love. Who? Say it again. Say sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. When I say toot toot, you say all aboard. Toot toot. Toot toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot toot. All aboard, all aboard, all of let's ride this train, man. I gotta find out who's rubbing up, tough enough, buff up enough to be the first man in the here that. Who that said they gonna? Hey man, my Falcons lost, man. Cincinnati Bengals tore them up from the floor up. You know what I'm saying? It was like 35-14. I was like, oh, Falcon, y'all could have did better than that. I hope your team did better than mine this weekend. We'll see. All right, who that is say they're going to beat them? Say, I need the first man up in this place today. Who that say they're going to beat them? Say, let's go. What's up, Markel in the house? Markel in the house. Woo. First man up, Markel on the show today. Markel's TV, the podcast. Y'all check out this show on YouTube. He gives you very timely veterans information and worldwide travel information at all times. We had Markel's on the show Saturday. We had an awesome time with Markel, did us a lot of stuff. One thing he talked about Saturday was that the Space Aid Program, okay? Those of you who don't remember, the Space Aid Program is for veterans and for retirees, veteran of the military. This veterans, if you're a disabled veteran, you can take advantage of the Space Aid travel plan that will allow you to travel anywhere within the United States free of charge. But you have to, it's a military flight, so you have to be on standby. If they have space on that flight, they'll let you go because that's called Space Aid. Now, if you are if you're a disabled veteran, it's for domestic. If you're a retiree, rather, it is for international. I hope I'm getting it right. If I'm not, Mark, you straighten it out. But he gave that as an option for those of you that are overseas and have no way of getting home. You can use the Space Aid program if you're a veteran and then you qualify for the program. Okay, check it out by going to spaceaid.com. Spaceaid.com. It's a government website. All right, thank you so much, Mark. Y'all give me a spot. Ron Train, BobbieD, one nation, I'll go with love. Who we got? Terry. Thank you so much, Terry Flynn, for the donation to the nation. More blessings, more love. Thank you so much, my brother. He said, two, right back at you, my brother from another mother. So good to see you. Terry Fleming is recovering. He had major surgery. Anytime you have organ removed, it is major. So let's give him much prayer. Send up your prayers that Terry Fleming will recuperate properly and that his body will recover 100%. Okay. After the surgery, sometimes, people say, well, I got my body cut on. No, you did not. It wasn't just your body. Your mind is affected by that. I've had surgery. Well, actually, this is the third time. I had 2 knee surgeries. Some torsion cartilage in my knee. They had to get it out, and I had a steel pin in my knee for about 9 months. And then after that, they had to go right back in and pull it out. So that's 2 surgeries I've had on my knee. And my knee bothers me to this day, man. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you have a lasting effect, sometimes not. But not only do they mess with you physically, but mentally and emotionally. People feel some kind of way when you get on that table and you get up. Sometimes you always come back different. Sometimes it's different. I remember I can't tell you the amount of people that I know that have had surgery, and then their family experience. They came out okay, right? They're back, but their attitude changed. I don't know why. Sometimes when you go and lay on that table, when you get back up, you're like, man, I don't know what's wrong. Ever since he had that surgery, I don't know what's wrong with him. They keep changing, So we pray for the Lord will keep you in perfect peace, that your mind will be right, continue to be strong as it always has been, and your body will be strong as well. Okay, Terry, man, we love you, brother. So we got to do that for Terry Fleming, right? Train, BobbieD, One Nation, under Groove, One Love. I think I got a new dancer in the house today, y'all. I got a new dancer. Where you at? Y'all ready for this? Are you? Oh, I got to playing with y'all. Do you think I'm playing with you, mister? I got a new dancer. Guess who I got? Get out, baby. Let's go. You were a girl that changed my world. You dropped the bomb on me. Yeah. Come on. Drop the bomb, baby.
That's our impression. What might the wind be, a king or a queen? Live in the Philippines. Oh my goodness. So what you trying to do? Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin.
Thank you so much, Terry Fleming, for the donation to the nation. More blessing, much love to you, my brother, from another mother. Terry Fleming in the house. He said, he said, congrats, sir, Mark Hill, number 1 in the house. Thank you so much. Mark Hill, he made it. He went playing. Terry, I forgot to tell you, right, man? I forgot to tell you something. Number 2, Joe. But you do just fine. Ryan Train, BobbieD, One Nation, on the group of love. We got Anthony Liggins. What's up, man? He said, what's up, BobbieD? Big baller, Terry Fleming in the house, 2. Hey, Terry Fleming, big baller, shot caller. He don't play, man. He lay it down. He lay it down strong. He lay it down right, tight, long, and strong. Let's go, Ryan Train. Who we got? Terry Fleming. He said, what's up, sir, Anthony? You all right, man? Good to see you in the house today. Ryan Train, BobbieD. Who we got? Michael Coffee. Needs. Okay, so BobbieD. Hello. This 75-year-old done a Utah online wedding with a 22-year-old Filipino for love hour. Never got to meet her in person. So he got scammed. If you didn't meet her in person, why would you do such a thing? Look here, let me tell you something. You OGs out there, let me tell you something. Keep your money in your pocket. Keep your money in your bank account. And stop giving your credit card numbers out to everybody else. Stop that. That's setting you up for failure. And if you're 65 years old, whatever, I know most people, when you get that age, you want to try to go back and relive your youth and try to hook up with a younger person because you think that's going to make you feel young again. No, that's not the fountain of youth, man. All you're doing is setting yourself up for a big fat letdown because they're going to fool you till they school you, okay, until you find. But there are some others that are good. You got to find the right one. Don't jump at every woman and say, you look good, sir. You're so handsome. Don't do that, man. I told you, it takes time to find out they lying or not. Let's go, Ron Chain. Who we got? Anthony League said, brothers, got to know what they're looking for to date a Filipino. Yeah, you want to have 5 years to make a decision unless you're living in the. That's what I do, man. No, I had five, baby, five on them. You know what? I think I did a broadcast. Look under on my playlist called Fake Dating. I did a broadcast on the length of time as it correlates to the length of time dating, right? As it correlates to the length of time after dating, if you got married or whatever, you live together. And the correlation is this: the more time you spend in dating on the front end, the longer your life and the better would be with that person on the back end. Okay, so that what does that mean? 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. The longer you date that person, the more you what know her, and the more you can grow with her. And so when you do make it serious, and you say I do or whatever you want to do, live in whatever, that means that you already know that stuff about her. So ain't nothing new gonna come until you, yeah, because you already put the front end work already in. So I'm telling you, man, people laugh at me when I say 5 years, but now they ain't laughing no more. And one of the things is many people have been forced into a long distance or long relationship because of the pandemic. The pandemic has been a blessing to many people because a lot of people just jumped into marriage. I had this guy on the show. I'll tell you his name, but he came to the Philippines. He said, I want to come find. He didn't have a girlfriend, right? So he come and pissed. I said, okay. He wanted me to help him check him out. So I gave him a few pointers and everything. So he came to find. He finally got one, and he came to see her, right? So he went to see her. She didn't work out. He didn't like her at all. Okay, I said, what happened? Because he was going to meet her, right? He wanted to show her. I said, what happened? Where's she at? I didn't like her. I said, what? What? He really wouldn't tell me what happened. So what he did was, while he was still in the Philippines, he went and got a dating agency, matchmaker, and they set him up with, I think, 2 or 3 people. And there was one girl he liked out of the three he met, and then they hooked up all week. They were living in the same hotel all week. He done did what he had to do with her. And next thing he come tell me, man, that's the one. I said, what? He said, that's the one the Lord told me. I said, Lord told you. I said, man, you better wait. You better put the people. Anyway, long story short, he was gonna marry her the next month, but the pandemic hit, so he couldn't do it. So they had 2 years of pandemic to get to know each other, and that's what saved them. If he had to jump right into that, he would have been into a world of trouble, man. I'm telling you, man, people, you need to learn, not burn. Let's go, right, Jay. Who we got? And the link. He said, you will see what she's about if you play close. Yeah, you have to pay close attention to a person's behavior. It is not what they say that really counts. I could say I'm the king of England, but y'all know I'm lying. I could say anything. That's just a crude example, but anybody can say anything. It doesn't matter. The words don't matter when you're trying to find the truth about what somebody lying or not. You look at their behavior. You look at the concrete evidence that will back up their statements. If I'm not a white man, I'm not King Charles. I don't have no. I'm not from England. How am I gonna be the king of England? That's just a crude example, but you have to back people's statements up and verify what they're saying. If it don't add up, the word don't add up with the actions, the behavior. Do I behave like a king of England? Yeah, it don't. They lying. Let's go around saying who we got. Michael Carter. He said, BobbieD, hi, 75-year, got the 22-year-old with a K1 visa in Houston, Texas. Once he moved her to Texas, she ghosted him. Oh wow. Y'all know what ghosting means, right? Some of y'all don't know. I gotta break it down. I gotta tell y'all everything. I done told y'all what ghosting means. Some of y'all don't know. But y'all that don't know what ghosting means, ghosting is a term where you meet someone, right? And you have a good relationship, whatever. And then next thing you know, you can't find them. You call them, the number change or whatever, they block you. You can't get in touch with them. They just left you high and dry. It's called ghosting. And so that's what she did. She moved to Texas. She moved to Texas, and she got the H out of his house, and she probably took everything he had, and he can't find it to this day. All she wanted was a green card out of him, and whatever money she could get, and she got that. She got on. That's what I'm telling you, man. Be careful, careful, careful. Don't let these women smooth talk y'all, because if you do, you're gonna be paying for the price of the smooth talk for a long time to come. And for God's sake, man, give yourself some time. Don't rush into nothing. I don't care what they say. Well, I'm praying to stop the lies. So who you praying about? It ain't about me. Back up. They tell you all kind of lies to get you to say, well, I do. You want to marry me? Bring me to yourself. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. I done heard some of everything out here. Probably some of y'all too. Let's go around, Jay. Who got? Michael, he's a BobbieD, 75-year-old USA foreigner found out the 22-year-old Filipino already had an American boyfriend living in. Ooh, wow. You see that, man? I'm telling you, man, she was running games. She love bombed him everywhere she could. She used him as a meal ticket. Traveled to the USA, got her green card, got a visa, got a green card, and she just left him high and dry. Ghosted his butt out. She had a boyfriend living in Arizona, and he ain't had the money to get her, so she used him. She used what her mama gave her to get what she wanted, to get what she could get from that man. That's what she did, man. That's hurting. Now you talking about that's a hurting thing. That's a hurting thing right there. But you know what? Do you actually feel sorry for the 60, 75-year-old man? Do you really feel sorry for him? I'm serious. Ask yourself the question. Do I feel sorry for somebody that messed with a 22-year-old Filipino and he paid his way, she paid his way, and he was going to get married to another? That really? No. He's 75 years old. He should have some sense. He should have some wisdom. Okay? And if he don't, he's a 75-year-old boy, man. Chronologically, physically, he's a grown man, but mentally, emotionally, he's still a boy. Yeah, it's sad, man. Let's go around train BobbieD. See one nation on the love. Michael Coffin. He said, BobbieD, hello. 24-year-old Filipino went to live with her American boyfriend. Yeah, man. You just told me. You live with an American boyfriend in Arizona, and she ain't think about Pops no more. Pops is out of my life. I'm tired of lying here and telling him he made me feel good, and he looks so good. Pops, you ain't nothing. And she probably slapped him on the way out the door. Let's go right to Cinnamon. What's up, baby? How you doing? Cinnamon roll. Ooh, Lord. Cinnamon roll. He said, is this live? Yeah, it's live. What do you think it is? I look like I'm dead to you? Dude, I'm not dead like Fred, baby. This is live. You on live YouTube channel, okay? This ain't no game. Don't play no games on here, Cinnamon. Or we get you out here now. Let's go round chain, BobbieD. Who we got? Michael Coffee. BobbieD, hello. Guys, man, be careful with these online Utah wedding with a Filipino without meeting her in person first. From the spot. Yeah, you have to, this whole broadcast was to warn you, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, both, because scamming can happen to women as well as men. You know that, right? Men can use love bomb on women a lot too. You imagine, do you know the amount of Filipinos that get taken to the cleaners every year by foreigners? And the people that specialize in that the most are the Nigerians. And I'm not trying to not to pick on them, but Nigerians get locked up here all the time for scamming Filipinos. They scam them for money, pesos, and you think y'all think that all Filipinos are poor? No, like there's some of them got big money out here, and they get scammed. A lot of them, some of the Filipinos that get scammed the most are the OFW, overseas Filipino workers, because they're away from home, right? They're lonely. They have no social outlets because most of them don't know anybody there except for the workers. They don't have no place to go. Even on their day off, they get a day off. They have to stay in the house. They don't have got no place to go. Got no money to spend anyway because they send the money back home. So, and when you find somebody online and say they love you, they care about you, you're cute, and they spend the time, make the time, break the time, and shake the time to talk with you on a regular basis. You send them whatever you can send them. Keep that conversation and spending your time with them going. And so a lot of them get taken, man. Okay, so it's very important, guys. Happens to women as well as men. Men did this love bombing is a valid. It's a very very valid way to that people use to manipulate and control others, and they use it for a form of exploitation. They take advantage of people, and the people that are use this get taken advantage of by this love bombing technique are mostly the elderly kind of people, because the elderly kind of people is usually by themselves. They ain't got nobody. The kids grown, they're in the house by themselves. They were married one time, they're divorced now, whatever, or they may have some friends they talk to, but elderly people feel so kind of lonely way, And so whenever you got a little squad 22-year-old coming and say, "Hey, sir, you look good," and they spend time with you, that opens up your eyes. You're like, "Oh wow, she took the time to spend. My own son and daughter won't come see me, but she ready to talk to me." It makes a big difference. Let's go right chain. Who we got? Anthony, he said, praying with Terry Fleming for a speedy recovery. Yes, sir. Let's pray for Terry. Terry come back strong. He had a surgery last week, before last night. And now he's doing all right, but he need to get better. A lot of times when you have surgery, you get depressed, and because you're not the same person you were. And sometimes that surgery takes a little longer to get back to normal. So we're praying Terry Fleming have a speedy recovery, and the Lord will bless him the same way he was before he got the surgery. He'd be the same way, strong and healthy. Okay, let's go around. We got Michael Coffee. Need some coffee. Bobby, hello. That's why these American foreigners expats keep Rafi Tufo busy. Y'all know who Rafi Tufo. He's a guy in the Philippines that he's like a consumer advocate. He's the guy that foreigners go to if they get taken to the cleaner about the Philippine got his money, whatever. They'll get appointment with, they'll come to the Philippines, get appointment with Ralphie, go on the show, and start to whine and cry, but she took my money. She took my money. That ain't right. Na 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 na. Remember James Brown took my money. That ain't right. Yeah, they go on there sing that song. Yeah. Sometimes Ralphie can help him, sometimes he can't. You know what I mean? But man, all of these things, most of these things that happen to these guys could have been prevented. Okay, I mean. All you gotta do is open up your eye, stop believing everything people tell you. You know, I mean, if it's true, verify what they say. If she said, "Sir, you're the most handsomest guy. You look like Denzel Washington," he said, "Okay, that's how you do. That's how you do." If they say something like that, okay, you go pull up a picture, Google a picture with Denzel, and then check out. 99% of the time, you ain't gonna look nothing like no Denzel. You already know it. You know, or they'll tell Michael Jordan, basketball player, you look like a handsome boxer. Don't come to reality, man. You know who you are. You've been in this world long enough to know who you are, how you look, with comparison to others. You may be like look like Denzel Washington, but verify the truth. Verify people's word with their action. Let's go. Who we got? Michael. He said, "BobbieD, hello. God bless and be with all the guys and men around the love train today. Keep the faith from Nurse Mike and USA Cali. Thank you so much, Nurse Mike. Ryan Train, BobbieD, AC, non-change, One Nation, and Group of Love. Who we got? Who we got? Michael, he said, "Terry, hello. God bless. Keep the faith. Hope you're feeling better. Stay positive in your life." Nurse Mike, I got a question for you. Terry Fleming had surgery, and when you have surgery from a major organ being removed, how long is normal time for recovery on that? Normally is it 6 months, 6 weeks, a year? Because we want to know, we're trying to lift Terry's spirit so let it give him an idea how long it's going to take. Okay, man? So you're a nurse, you've seen people with surgery. Give me know if you got any idea on that. Ryan Train, who we got? Kevin Nichols. What's up, Kevin? How you doing, brother? So good to see you. Not a long time no see. He said, "Hello, Bobby. I can't find your YouTube news channel. Please post a link." Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get the link for you. I don't know why you can't find it. It's so easy to find. All you gotta do is put "Life in the Philippines News." That's it. Type in, go to YouTube, go to your YouTube search bar up, and put "Life in the Philippines News." Let me get a link for you real quick. Y'all give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Love bombing.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. What is doing this? I was checking this thing out. Hold on, y'all.
Love bomb.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I don't know why they keep. All right, hold on. All right. If you go to my description of any of my videos, right, you will see links for all of my channels as well. Okay, in the description of the videos. That's the name of it. Life in the Philippines. FLIPP. I'm sorry, I spelled that wrong. ILIPPINES. Life in the Philippines News. That's it right there. And I'm trying to get a link. Okay, I'm gonna get up one of my videos. I'm gonna get a link.
Love bombing is a very effective strategy.
What the hell? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm trying to get you a link. Give me 1 second. Oh, I know I can get it. I got it right here.
Love bombing is a very effective strategy that when you're not careful will open you up to
love bombing. That's what I'm talking about. All right, hold on, y'all. Where is it at? Where is it at? 1 second, y'all. I'll be right with you. I want to make sure you get this link, because if he couldn't find it, somebody else might not be able to find it as well. Okay, this is the link right here. Right here. Go to this link right here. That will give you life in the Philippines news. Okay, and join up. I've been bringing a news channel. I've been bringing a news story once, sometimes twice a day, and I'm going to try to get it 2 to 3 times a day. But uh, I slacked up on it. I'm picking it up now, and I'm bringing some good stories. If you check out the channel, it'll give you an idea of what's happening here in the Philippines, and you'll know before you get here some of the things that's going down. So you won't be going into the dark about when you get here. But a lot of times you'll be more knowledgeable than the lady you're trying to meet in the Philippines. Because a lot of Filipinos don't not keep up with the news. I'm telling you straight up. Let's go around chain BobbieD. He's one nation group. Anthony, he said, if you want to bring a Filipino to the U.S. on a fiance visa, you have to prove you've met in person within 2 years of applying. Okay. Yeah, you have to do that. I remember DCD and I were trying to get that fiance visa thing, and I got it actually, but then she didn't want to come, so I lost some money on it. But you have to have. They ask you to show a relationship pattern or a relationship status. Okay, that means you have to show pictures. You have to show correspondence, like if you and her chat all the time. You have to show chat lines, pictures, any evidence, support. Like if you've been sending her money, if you guys, if you're sending your lady, your fiance money, whatever, always keep some receipts or cancel checks, or if you go Zoom, the Zoom receipt, Western Union receipt, keep those because those establish what? A relationship. And then you have to meet them in person within 2 years of applying. So if you don't go to meet your lady within 2 years and you're trying to get her to the Philippines, you're gonna have to go to make another trip. So you might as well do it now. Okay. Yeah, all of those things are important if you want to get a K1 visa to have her come to visit you in the USA and then marry you. Okay. Let's go round chain. Who we got? Lisa Bernardo. He said Life in the Philippines News. That's the name of the channel, guys. Life in the Philippines News. And the link is right below it. The link is below it, and you'll see that as well. Let's go round chain. Who we got? That's it again. I put it again. Okay, Lisa D put the link in. she be looking out. See, I told you, Philippines be looking out for you when they're real. When they're real. Let's go. Round chain, who we got? That's the link again. So we putting the link down. Thanks, Chief. You're welcome, man. Anytime. I will. Michael Carr, he said, Bobby, hello. Rehab surgery takes about 6 months. Okay. 6 months. You might have to work with physical therapy or occupational criteria. So we got about 6 months at least. Okay. And so you got to be careful. We know we're not going to be seeing you in the Philippines for a while. So you just be careful there, brother, and follow all your doctor's orders. Follow your doctor's orders to the T, so you can recover, and then you can be back to 100%. It's going to take a while, man. You got a major organ removed. I mean, I had like I told you, I had two surgeries on my knee. I've only had 3 surgeries in my life, 2 on my knee and 1 on my eye. That's the only 3 surgeries. And y'all saw me on the eye surgery. Eye surgery was a piece of cake. That wasn't too bad compared to the knee surgery. If you ever have any surgery on a bone, oh my God, you talking about some pain? Lord have mercy. I mean, it was some straight up pain, man. The nurse was telling me when I had my first surgery for my knee, she said, now you know what it feels like for the women to have baby contraction pain. She said that's just what they feel, the level of pain. I mean, that was some straight pain. They would give me what was this thing they gave me? It was a drug, not cocaine, morphine. They had to give me morphine to stop the pain. And that even though I took the morphine, it would make the pain lessen, right? But it wouldn't stop it. So it's still a level of pain you have to deal with. That's how bad the knee surgeries are, man. They're bad. I think that was back a long time ago when I think they've gotten better now because they had to actually physically cut me. Nowadays, they don't have to cut you. They can do and put a little needle in your leg and do whatever they got to do. You don't have to do cutting all that stuff. But yeah, man, surgery is no joke. When they got to put you out on the table, it ain't no joke. It's no joke. It's nothing to play with. So we want you to be careful, Terry. Don't if you have to you're a veteran, right? If you have to hire you a caregiver. But the caregiver program Marco talked about all the time on the show, the government pays you up to $3,000 for a caregiver. Caregiver don't mean that you can't take care of yourself. It means that you need some assistance while you're recovering. You're a disabled veteran. You can qualify for the caregivers program. So you need to put in for it, okay? And if you don't qualify, tell them why you don't qualify, and then wait till you do qualify, put it forward. You're just not doing it for the money. You're doing it because you need care. You need somebody to fix your food, and you need somebody to clean your house, and run your errands. That's what a caregiver does. So we encourage you get involved in a caregiver program for the VA. Let's go. Who we got? Mike, he said, Bobby, hi. If you have a serious knee or back surgery, it takes a long time to rehab therapy. Yeah, I had therapy. When I had my knee, I had a knee surgery back I was like 20 something years old then. What I was doing was running, right? I used to run. Y'all don't know this about me. I keep telling y'all stuff. Y'all can learn stuff about me all the time. Back in my 20s, early 20s and mid 30s, 20s to mid 30s, I ran almost every day. I was a runner. Yeah, I was into running. And I did a marathon once in my life. I'll never do that again. It's called the Atlanta Marathon. You don't know about it. It's still going on to this day. Atlanta Marathon by the Hard Track Company. Anyway, I did that, and then I was running one day. Just you got to run every day to keep your stamina up and everything, right? And I fell, and I hit my knee. I didn't think of nothing of it, but when I got up, I was like, "Whoa!" I got to limp all the way home. Then I had to get surgery, and I said I had a torn tendon in my knee, so the tendon had to be moved out of my knee. It was so bad. And then they had to put a pin. They put a steel pin in it to hold my knee together until it healed it back up. And then once it was like 9 months, then I had to get another surgery. They had to go right back in and remove that pin out of there. Okay. And so that was 2 surgeries I had. It's the 3rd surgery on my eye. So I've only had 3 surgeries in my life. And but you have to pray every time, because it's not about the surgeon, it's about the surgeon, the major master surgeon, the Lord, And I had people praying for me. I'm still all right, but my knee ain't never been the same, and it'll never be the same. And so, but you know what, man? You got to thank God for what you got left, okay? And use what you got to keep yourself up as much as possible and get around as we can. Don't let nothing hold you back. If you can't do everything you could, go and get you somebody to help you out. Caregiver, somebody in your family, you pay them to stay with you for a little while. Come on over here and get you, move in, and you'll be all right, Jerry. If you need help, let us know, man. Okay, we will get somebody out there to help you out. Okay, you with me, man? Okay, all right, guys. It's been real. It's been real. It's been real. We got to go. I got to go. I got to go. This BobbieD saying, take care and stop letting these women love bomb y'all. Okay. Don't believe everything they say. Don't believe all the hype, okay? Because sometimes people only say what they think you want to hear. And men are very, very susceptible to love bombing, because we are huge ego persons. Our egos are out to here. And if it makes us feel good, we're going to receive it. And usually we believe it. But if it ain't real like steel, let it bounce off of you, because she just talking. That's it. That's how you got to look at it. All right, guys. This is BobbieD saying, take care. God bless. Peace.